Hey, real quick, a couple of items. One is I have found over time this whole situation, the chaos in the last few years has been absolutely increasingly distressing. And I got to think that there are for sure health problems for people all across the country. I know I've been feeling it.
We know for the last 3 years that lifespan has gone down for the first time in decades.
That is just, it's just.
And what's leading it, by the way, what's leading it is the death of people in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, and they're dying from drug abuse and from alcoholism, and these are what are called diseases of despair. Back to you, Eric. Sorry for the interruption.
It is sad, but it proves that people are paying attention, for God's sake. One thing I wanted to mention, more long term, is like how do we correct this in our country long term, systemically? Right. When I graduated from college in 1993, my degree was in communications with a focus on media literacy for children, and of course the media landscape has changed so dramatically since then.
Yep.
And now we see that. I think maybe we need to start with children to show them how to navigate the media landscape, to find fact, to find reliable sources. Because right now, I feel like so much of what we're up against is because the populace they're not interested in, they don't have the analytical skills to find reliable sources. So they're just believing total lies.
Yeah, well, I think one of the biggest problems that we're facing is the way that Facebook works. They've got right wingers, hardcore right wing, like Breitbart, on their that they're promoting as actual news. And there's I was talking with a guy who does a progressive radio show yesterday, and he was telling me about all the people he knows that have been kicked off Facebook. I was kicked off Facebook, my personal account, yeah, and with no reason, nothing. I mean, not even a warning. Just boom, your account is disabled. You can download your data. Goodbye. And but I'm not so much complaining about that. The point I'm trying to make is that Trump is using Facebook as the core of his reelection strategy. He's got over 1,400 different ads running, the majority of them containing naked lies. And Mark Zuckerberg is saying, it's fine. The American people can just figure out what's truth and what's lies. And you can't do that in any other media. I mean, the ads on Facebook, they're video ads, and CNN has turned them down. They will not carry them.
Yeah.
So, and about 40% of Americans get their Facebook as their primary source of news. That should tell us that this has moved into the realm of being, a public utility essentially, and it should either be heavily regulated or it should be nationalized, in my opinion.